All right. Oh, I lost Brandon. I guess he'll be back. Oh, wait, hold on. Let me add him to the.
Back.
Yeah, yeah. I was like, we lost Brandon. Okay. Welcome, everybody. It's seven past the hour. This is episode 20. Rejoice! One and all, the NFL is back. Huzzah! Hopefully you all heard it. So, we are Chaz Frost, and DJ Grant Larson did say he would show up tonight because he has predictions ready from, hopefully, most likely he did it at work. So, he said he'd be on sometime tonight, hopefully closer to 8:30 than the end. But we were probably going to do predictions closer to the end than in the beginning. So, but we do have breaking news. Do you know the breaking news, sir?
I do not. What is the breaking news?
The New York Knicks legend Patrick Ewing returns as chief basketball officer in a monumental announcement. New York's Knicks owner James Dolan, the family, has officially declared that Patrick Ewing, the legendary center and longtime face of the franchise, will return to the organization in a role that they made up for the 2025 season, CBO, the chief basketball officer.
They're giving Patrick Ewing a paycheck is all that means.
Basically, it's to oversee all basketball operations and culture within the team. Quote, Patrick Ewing is not only a Hall of Famer, he is a New York Knick. Yeah, that's damn true. He said bringing him back in a leadership capacity symbolizes a renewed commitment to winning, tradition, and the passion of the Knicks basketball.
Like I said, they basically just giving him a paycheck because he could have been doing that from the sideline.
True, but it also did.
Or why not bring him back as a head coach if you're going to do that?
Nah, he wasn't a good coach at Georgetown.
Or GM, right? not head coach, but GM.
We got a GM too, but now this is the interesting part. Ewing will reportedly have say on coaching hires, draft strategy, and long-term player development. Insiders say the move signals a shift in culture. So apparently he's
the president of basketball operations.
Basically, without being the president of basketball operations. But honestly, like this is a Knicks fan for me. It is gratifying to see that good old Patrick Ewing is back. You know, that's huge. So, good.
It is, and what took them so long is what I want to know.
Well, remember he was a coach for the Hoyas. I don't remember when he got fired.
Because they were so bad.
Oh, Georgetown Hoyas were bad. I guess recruiting kids is just not his thing, and maybe that's recruiting. At least doing this in a professional level might be a little bit better because you're dealing with professionals, not kids, and their families and their mamas, and it's or you're not. And thinking of it this way, it's an expanded world of basketball where it's international, and you're bringing in all these international people. So,
I mean, technically, it's really the same. You still got to deal with kids at the end of the day.
To an extent,
they're all younger than him. So
yeah. Well, you got to think that the G League kids that he's going to be technically in charge of, he's going to have someone in charge of that for him. I can't imagine in that chief basketball officer role that he'll be the one who's dictating personnel and everything. Hell, I think that all the G Leagues have their own GMs, if I'm correct, right? I could be wrong.
Everybody should be a GM except for Jerry over there. That's
I wouldn't talk specifically about the G League, but yeah, you're right, and we'll get to that.
But at this point, Jim wants to be a GM. At this point, we should let Jim try. I mean, the way I look at it is they're just giving Patrick Ewing a paycheck to because if he's not in control of being a scout and seeing the talent level of these kids, if he has somebody else doing that and he's just basically signing off on what somebody else is doing, then what is he really doing?
Well, my guess they're just trying to get him the bigger role of all the guys who are already working there, like Alan Houston, like John Starks. The only person not working there because he can't get in the damn building is Charles Oakley. So it kills me because I love Oak. I love Oak. But I mean, who else are they gonna bring in? Latrell Sprewell? I doubt that.
I mean, Spree had a somewhat of a similar stint as Ewing. Neither one of them won a chip.
Yep.
Both of them were dynamic players at their position. I mean, Spree had a stint where he was a dominant small forward in the league.
And then I'll give you one more name, and I think it's a perfect name depending on what he's doing. I don't even know. Larry Johnson. Larry Johnson was a big part of that 90s team.
He was.
So
yeah, he most definitely was.
You know. Exactly. So, like, hell, I think even didn't Chris Dudley GM like the Timberwolves at one point?
I want to say I think he was a president of basketball.
Yeah, exactly. Somewhere like you can bring him in. I mean, he has the experience. I mean, Dudley might be pretty smart in when it comes to that. So,
I would even say more so. You can even bring in Amari Stoudemire. Or Melo, for that.
Or but bringing in Melo, he'd have to be up there with Patrick. You know, in that respect, I would think, right? Oh, hold on.
Would you put Melo up there? I would.
Yeah, probably.
Patrick never won the New York Knicks a championship, let alone getting them to the Eastern Conference Finals because he always ran into Jordan.
Yep.
At least was able to get them there because there who was the LeBron was the Jordan really, and then you had Kobe in the West. They would never won a chip because of Kobe. So
yeah. I mean,
would say Melo, and I would say if anything, Melo holds more weight than Patrick.
To an extent, but that's even if Melo wants to get in the game, the game of being in any type of basketball operations. I mean, you know where he could go. And it would be interesting because remember he had a beginning there, Denver. The Nuggets could use Melo more than probably the Knicks could.
Yeah,
so,
true indeed.
Yeah. Okay, so let's get into our recap of this past weekend's college football. Like, did you see any of it? Like, I sat down and saw at least 4 games minimum with a bunch of others getting hits on. It was insanity.
Yeah.
We had 3 top 10 teams go down.
Oh, shit.
Oh, lost your video. So you can still talk to it while you're checking it out. No, so we lost 3 teams. I mean, sorry, 3 teams got a loss.
Yeah.
To other top 10 teams. Like, absolute insanity. We did start off with Saturday, August 23rd. They added week 0 into week 1, so I'm going to skip a couple of those games. Let's see. Let's go to the one on the bunch of games on Saturday. So first game up, Penn State destroying Nevada. No surprise there.
Yeah.
The game of the day was easily Ohio State over Texas. Like
it was.
It didn't end up being the game of the day, but it was going into it the game of the day.
It was a very, very. Put it like this: if Arch Manning would have made those throws that he was supposed to make, and to those receivers that were open, like they were open, it would have been a different ballgame.
Yep. There were two bad plays that come to mind with Arch Manning. The interception, easily his fault. Easily his fault.
There were 10 bad plays that I saw.
You think 10? So that's all a couple. I mean, most of it, and I hate to say it, was his wide receivers. Like, his wide receivers are dropping or not in the right spot. Maybe he was overthrowing or he underthrew his first ball, but after that he never underthrew another ball.
But he also didn't really throw the ball because if you think about it, he was 9 for 20 something. He only had 35 yards in the third quarter.
By the third quarter, yes. Now he ended up 17 of 30, 170 because of that amazing throw to the wide receiver, and that was a professional throw. You knew his uncles were the ones who taught him to throw like that. Like that came out of nowhere, and it was beautiful. It was unfortunate. It was unfortunate that he couldn't continue to at least tie the game, but that was a great game. And I will say this about Ohio State. I hope they play the rest of the year similar to this because they have to improve because they could have lost this game.
Oh yeah, they could have. Listen, if Arch Manning was the quarterback that everybody,
he probably will be, and he probably will be.
And granted, he will be. I'm not taking nothing away from the hype. I'm not taking nothing away from Arch Manning.
No.
He looked human, basically.
Mm-hmm.
He was nervous, and it happens.
And remember, also, it was his first game on the road that he started. Both his games last year, he started at home. So
the top rank, what were they? Third, fourth?
No, Texas was number 1. Texas
was number 1, but Ohio State was number 3.
It was 3, yeah, there were 3.
So that was probably the best defense that he's gonna see all year.
Yeah, we'll get to the rankings, but because obviously they're out already. I haven't even seen them yet, so.
As far as what it was going into the week.
Yeah, well, no, I have what it was going into, but I don't have. I have to go to the next week's games to see what they're at. I haven't seen that yet, so I did it on purpose so I didn't see it. So, another great game. I kind of saw half of it. Was LSU to just decimating Clemson.
So you got me with the Texas one.
I did.
LSU was gonna
you did. You did. You did. Yeah. So LSU, there was a steady browbeating of Clemson. Like Clemson scored 3 and 7. So 10 points by the second half, second quarter, and that was it. Like LSU shut them down. Nussmeier, 28 of 38, 232. Like that's impressive for Nussmeier. Yeah, I mean, and it was. Yes, he did. He did. He truly did. Now, I'm curious if they're a top 5 team now, and does Clemson even drop out of the top 10 with that? I'm curious.
Oh yeah, they dropped out.
Yeah, did they? Oh boy, Georgia,
listen, yeah. Alabama. Oh yeah,
we'll get to that. Georgia beat Marshall handily. Okay, Oregon destroyed Montana State. I almost put them off the map. 59-13. Next, as you were getting to, Alabama. Oh my God! Now we have to.
I said something about Florida State.
You felt that, and I will say this.
And I still went Alabama, man. Damn it.
But you know what? You know who didn't go Alabama? Did you watch Saturday morning on ESPN? Lee Corso's last show? Did you see that? Oh, yeah. Now, to anybody who did miss it, there might be some hits here and there on YouTube. He got a helmet from the Ohio State coach with all the times that Corso picked Ohio State to win the game. there was like these little stickers. He goes, here, and he gave him one more sticker in case he picked them to that day, which he did. So he picked Ohio State to win. But now in this game with Coach, I almost said Spurrier, but that he's on Fox. Coach, Alabama coach. You know what I'm talking about. He's on ESPN now. They all picked Alabama. Every ESPN guy picked Alabama. Yeah. But Corso picked Florida State. And I tell you what, I think he went 5-0 in his picks for his last set of picks. Nobody else went 5-0.
I think he did. That's another reason why I wanted to pick Florida State because, of course, I had already had a feeling they were talking a lot about Florida State during the offseason that they were going to be a completely revamped program, and I bought into it, one, because I'm a Florida Gator. So.
Yep, I get it.
And I kind of wanted to see Florida State on the up and up because they've been bad for so long.
Yep.
I had a niche that they were going to
win. I truly wonder.
Like that, though. I think they were going to win like that.
I truly wonder how Alabama comes after this. Like the last time, and I think the week 2, I gotta see what we were playing. But if I'm correct, the team they're playing in week 2. They lost to a couple years ago. The last time when they were like highly ranked.
I think they play UNLV.
Nah, somebody else. I'll say. We'll see. So the Bama played somebody else. It was 2 years ago, and they're playing him. They're playing him this week. They're playing him this week.
Monroe.
Louisville Monroe. Yes. Yep.
UL Monroe.
Yep. That's the one they're playing this week. So I truly wonder, is this going to reverberate more and more? So we'll see. Arizona State pretty much half North Arizona. Michigan took out New Mexico.
Michigan was good.
Florida should never have played Long Island University. You know what the score was?
Huh?
Florida versus Long Island University. Remember we were talking about this a little bit last week? Yeah, why is Long Island University 55-0? Why does that happen? Why are we letting these teams do this to these teams? That's demoralizing. I mean, trust me, I've seen demoralizing. I've been to a Rutgers game where they lost 70-3 to Ohio State. Okay, like I've been to that game. I'm not a Rutgers fan. I was demoralized. Okay.
I don't want to say if it's 30-0 by halftime, I'm not saying.
SMU 42-13 over East Texas. Kansas State goes 1-1. They did win. They beat North Dakota, but they only beat North Dakota by 3. So gotta watch Kansas State. They might lose a little bit more than they will even want to. Oklahoma 35-3 over Illinois State. Texas at A&M 19th overall 42-24. Indiana won over Old Dominion. Ole Miss destroyed Georgia State. The only Georgia team that's not good in that state. Yeah. Iowa State destroyed South Dakota. Texas Tech completely destroyed Arkansas Pine Bluff 67-7. And then your Syracuse Orangemen. Almost. You came back. It was 31-14. You had a shot. And then you only scored 12 points the rest of the way. 45-26. You made Tennessee made Peyton Manning very happy. I tell you right now.
I mean, it is what it is.
Oh no, good. And Angeli was the better quarterback, at least when it came to stats. 23 of 40 for 274. Yeah. So,
I mean, I kind of had a feeling we was going to lose that one because for one, we were in Tennessee.
Yep.
And it's never easy to play in Tennessee.
No. Exactly. And then the last game, at least on Sunday, Notre Dame, Miami.
Yeah, that was
Notre Dame, Miami. I'm so sad. And I don't want to. I think we referenced him before. I don't want to reference Jim again. He's really got under my skin. And now he's trying to rival us with another podcast. Did you see this?
What's that?
I'm not going to say the name because I'm not going to promote him, but he apparently is putting out at least another podcast or some type of sports thing. I don't know.
Sports gaming podcast?
It's something like that, yeah.
Actually, it's actually a pretty good idea, but it has everything to do with gaming. It has sports and gaming.
I know. But
I'm telling you,
I'm not sure. Did you see Facebook on Sunday or Monday? I posted something about our podcast, and he had a retort back about doing it on social media. Yeah. Well, guess who defended me?
Beth, I did see that.
You saw that. My wife defended me against him, and he quickly turned around.
Conversation with him about that.
Yeah, I'm not sure I want to. It's not gonna end well.
You said what now?
I said I don't know if I want to have a conversation with him. It may not end well.
Nah, what he was basically saying was like all the debates, like it starts on Facebook to get the debates going on Facebook, get them juicy, to juice them up for the show.
Well, that's what. Yeah, but I'm not debating.
He wasn't trying to. He said he wasn't trying to. He wasn't trying to throw any shade or anything like that. He was actually trying.
Felt like it. Like, I don't. I actually don't have time to debate. I actually have a life. I'm sure you do too, to an extent. Like,
I don't.
You have kids.
Just like with the one lady. If something like that, I don't mind doing that. I love that.
Yep.
To me, I'm ready for it. But
yep, I can't do 2 hours of debating back and forth just to promote a show that right now nobody's watching. You know.
Yeah. both of y'all got valid points. So yeah. I gotta play devil's advocate, and I'm not siding with. I
appreciate it.
Buddy, you know what I'm saying? But I do understand both of you guys' points. They're both valid points. So, I stand neutral.
Yeah. No, I get it. Oh my God! What the Ricardo? Stop! Oh Jesus Christ!
Ricardo, game right now?
Yeah, I got the Yankees game on, but he keeps texting me about his Mets, which I told him on my podcast days. Do not. He's gonna. I see him tomorrow. He's not gonna like me.
Now you should be yelling at him, telling him to join the damn show.
You know what? I did tell him that on what was it? I was driving Nate home from his job, and he was complaining about the Mets. Although I found out they were winning, and I didn't understand why he was complaining. He kept texting, so I called him. I said, "I'm driving. You need to stop texting me." You ever heard of Life 360?
Yes.
The app? You have your kids on it, I'm presuming?
I don't, but my mother has. Yeah, they all got iPhones, so they do the whole.
Got it. So, I have that with my kids, and my wife. Now, what's funny, I thought about it, I'm like, I need to give Ricardo the app. So he can see where I'm at. I've told him to come on. I've given him permission. So let me know when you want the link. You can come on and complain about your Mets. I'm more than willing to let you do that. But he's yet to do it. I got him in my football pool. That was hard enough as it was. So he's one of the new 8 people that got back in. All right, so there was one other game we can talk about. What happened last night in North Carolina?
That's the game that I was waiting for. I'm gonna tell you exactly what happened. He got a more. So what they did was they stomped a mud hole in North Carolina Tar
Oh, Jazz, hold on.
walked in dry is what they
Yeah.
did.
Uh-huh. Yep.
Stomped a mud hole in them and walked in dry.
Walked in. And it looked so good for that first throw, the first touchdown. But that quarterback got wrecked. Did you see that? And it didn't even look like it was a bad one when he got hurt.
I don't think he got hurt. I tell you, he got hurt. It hurt his pride. That's what it hurt.
Like, the guy just walked in with that ball. I'm like, damn.
Completely killed his pride.
Oh, my God.
He couldn't get right after that.
You're right. You're right. All right. So, excuse me. We ranking the. I knew this was coming on. Anyway, I got a. Where is it? Where is it? No, that's not it. It's in my email. Athletic. Okay, here we go. Ranking the teams 136-1 for week 1. Let's see what the Athletic says. Let's see what the Athletic says, because I'm curious what the actual is. Let's say Athletic. Come on. Okay, there's a lot of words here. Here we go. No, that gave me 76-1. Okay, I went too far. Number 1 is LSU. Wow.
Wait, what?
Yeah, ahead of Ohio State. The Athletic moved. It's the Athletic. It's not the actual list, but the Athletic put LSU. Yeah, this is the Athletic. That's why I'm posting. I have here ranking 136 teams from week 1 from the Athletic. This is their ranking. So they're writers. LSU 1, Ohio State 2. So they say actually it's funny. Their rank was 4 before that. Florida State 3, Miami 4. The first lost team is 5, Texas. Clemson is 6, Notre Dame 7, Penn State 8, Georgia 9, Oregon 10. I don't hate it.
It ain't bad, but it ain't right.
Yeah, I don't like LSU as 1. I really think it's either Ohio State or it's
I'm right now, Ohio State is definitely number 1.
See, if Clemson won and Ohio State won, I might have put Clemson above them. I'll say that. If Clemson had won. Yeah, Clemson wins. I believe, in my mind, in my heart, I would have put them ahead of Ohio State. But LSU, I guess that's a dominant game over Alabama.
Yeah.
I guess. I mean, that's almost recency bias to me. You know, that's a big word for a lot of people. Recency bias. That's really what it sounds like to me. Because the first loss LSU has, they're going to be knocked down off of that. But as long as I'll say this, Texas, Clemson, and Notre Dame, they have to basically string out from now on. Hopefully, none of them play each other, so they don't have to worry about getting that second loss. But those are the 3 teams that they have to win 9-10 in a row. It's as simple as that. It's as simple as that. Really, if you get a second loss, you're done. Notre Dame gets a second loss, they're done. Clemson gets a second loss, they're done. Texas might have a shot because they were number 1. They could have a shot. Their strength of schedule is better than everybody. So let's see who's in the second group.
Texas. I think Texas could still climb back into it.
Mm-hmm.
I still think Notre Dame. I think Notre Dame's fine. I think Alabama. I think Alabama's really got issues though.
Oh, Alabama definitely got issues. So let's see where they have them ranked 23rd.
Oh wow,
23rd,
and very deservingly. Boise State is definitely out of there.
Yeah, probably. I don't see him in the top 25.
Nah, they were 24th and they lost. So
Yeah, and they're definitely out. Utah's 11, South Carolina 12, Arizona State 13, Illinois 14, Auburn, Iowa State, Michigan, Florida, Ole Miss. So they're all the way down to Tennessee at 25. Let's see who's in the bottom.
how was Tennessee? Oh, Tennessee beat an unranked team. That's why.
So who did you say that dropped out? You said Boise State.
Boise State dropped out.
I don't even see them as in the top 50. Wow.
Damn, they dropped all the way out of the top 50 ranking?
According to the Athletic, they got them at 54. Wow. Boise State's behind Syracuse to that.
You said what?
Boise State is 54. Syracuse is 53.
Oh,
that's it. Yeah. Colorado 51 after their loss.
Syracuse has to play some teams that are higher.
They do. They do. Rutgers, hometown at least for here. Rutgers is 62.
Hey, but Rutgers was ranked last year, weren't they?
No. No. They ran into some big teams at the end.
Sorry, I'm thinking basketball.
Oh, yeah, that's it. Yeah, Rutgers basketball is very good.
That's sorry. That's definitely basketball.
Let's see who 136 is. I am a little curious.
1 through 36?
No, 136. Who 136 is.
Oh, jeez.
Out of the 50 states, where do you think it could be?
136.
Yeah.
Appalachian State? Oh, sure.
Nope. I gotta find them. That's a good guess. I'm like Middle Tennessee.
Middle Tennessee, okay.
Middle Tennessee. Hell, Army and Air Force were good teams last year. 0-1. Actually, Air Force is 1-0. Air Force is 101st. Army is 105th. So yeah, that's from the Athletic. So let's go to week 2. And let's see some of these games. I'm going to state them out loud. Let's see. Penn State on Saturday plays Florida International. I'm going to guess the spread is it's right in front of me. Spread is 42.5.
I got all my picks for next week already.
Do you? Good for you. I didn't even look at it, but I'd go Penn State too. San Jose State at Texas. Yeah, Texas is winning that game. They're going to cover too. 36.5. 36.5 is they're going to cover that. Illinois at Duke.
Illinois. Oh, you know what? I actually got Duke for the upset.
Illinois, the 2.5-point favorite.
I got Duke for the upset.
Who's their quarterback? Mensah. Oh wow, he threw for 389 and 3 touchdowns last week.
And Duke was on a tear last year too, so I got Duke for the upset against Illinois.
No, you write him down. You write him down for me too. I'll go with Duke.
Illinois is ranked 11th too.
Yeah, Illinois is ranked 11th, but yeah, Mensah throwing for 389 against whoever he threw against, and then at home. Yeah, I'm gonna go Duke. Okay, next, Florida State is home to East Texas A&M. There is no line. Interesting.
So that's the one that. Woo.
I'll easily go Florida State on that. I don't know what the line is to cover it. So I'm going to go Florida State is home to East Texas A&M.
East Texas A&M.
Yeah, East Texas. Yeah. Where Sheldon Cooper was from. Anyway.
Yeah, definitely Florida State.
Okay, another game on Fox. Iowa versus Iowa State. Iowa State is pretty good.
Iowa State.
They're the 3.5-point favorite. They got backed. Yeah, they got backed. I'm going Iowa State.
Did I have Iowa State? Wait a minute.
I got Iowa State to cover too. 3.5.
I did have Iowa State.
Yeah, I got Iowa State to cover 3.5. Okay, next we got Baylor at SMU on the CW. SMU is a 3-point spread. I'm going to go SMU as well. Although they got a good quarterback in Baylor. Robertson threw for 3 touchdowns and 419 yards. So that could be a very high scoring game.
Yeah, it is going to be a good one.
Okay, next Kennesaw State. We all love them at Indiana. At Indiana. A 35.5 point spread. I'm going to go Indiana. Okay. Texas Tech is home against Kent State. Now, normally we've heard of Kent State.
You said you had SMU, right?
SMU, yes.
Okay.
Texas Tech is a 48.5 point spread to Kent State, even though Kent State is 1-0. I think that's a Tech. Yeah, exactly. That's a Texas Tech game. All right, Utah State at Texas A&M. So this is the actual Texas A&M. They're ranked 19. A&M is yes. They are a 31.5 point favorites. I'm going Texas A&M. So, okay. This is an interesting home game for Ohio State. So, it's an HSBC team. Grambling. There's no line. That's interesting. I suspect Ohio State's going to win by at least 3 touchdowns. At least. I'd even go 4. Ohio State with 4 touchdowns.
Ohio State versus Grambling. Let me see what the odds are.
It's got to be a 31-35 point spread. ESPN's not calling that yet. So, we got Georgia at home against Austin Peay. There's no spread on that, but easily it's a 50-point spread.
Ohio State is a 99.9%.
Of course. So is Georgia probably against Austin Peay.
Georgia, yeah, I got Georgia.
Yeah. Next one, Oregon against Oklahoma State. Oklahoma State is a Big 12 team, if I'm correct. Oregon is a big... Yeah, I'm going Oregon. They're a very strong team. If you're gonna take Oklahoma State at all, I would recommend you take them by the spread. The spread is 28.5. So Oklahoma State can probably cut that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Clemson at home against Troy. That's 33.5, and I'm sure they'll grow to 35 by the end of the week. So Clemson, I'd say, wins that game to go 1-1. Let's see. Ole Miss is on the road. Ole Miss, the quarterback at Simmons, on the road against Kentucky. Ole Miss, 10.5 point spread. So, Kentucky's a solid team, but I think Ole Miss and the SEC wins this SEC battle. Tennessee against East Tennessee State. I think that's a gimme game, Tennessee.
Yeah, hell yeah. I got Tennessee.
Yeah, Florida at South Florida, another gimme game. Even though that's a 17. No, not a gimme game. You don't think so? 17.5 point spread.
I'm going Florida, but that is not a gimme game. South Florida is always giving us problems.
Really?
Always.
Yeah, you know what? I know we're not calling this, but I'm taking Florida with the points.
I'm taking Florida too, but it's not a gimme.
Okay, Utah against Cal Poly. Okay, Cal Poly in the same boat as Long Island University. I mean, Utah is not Georgia, but
actually had a pretty solid team. So
yeah. So Miami now up to 5, the 5th ranked Miami Hurricanes against Bethune-Cookman. That's got to be a second level team. Bethune-Cookman.
Who?
Yeah, exactly. Bethune Cookman.
Bethune-Cookman.
I do not make these colleges up.
Why? Why don't we just?
You know what I'm shocked I haven't seen here? Monmouth University. Why are we not going up against Monmouth University? At least they're a pretty stacked team. They get a lot of New Jersey guys and a lot of Connecticut guys.
Yeah.
LSU number 3 team. So LSU jumped from where were they?
They were only 7th.
9. I thought it was 9.
9th, yeah.
They jumped from 9 to 3. They are playing Louisiana Tech. 37.5 point favorite. What's that?
Ohio State is number 1.
Yeah. 2 is Pennsylvania. Penn State.
Well, yeah, we knew that was going to happen.
Yep. See, that's who could have been number 1.
See, Utah is actually ranked 25th now. Okay.
Utah could win that game, though.
Oh, yeah, they're gonna.
Yeah. And see, Arizona State playing Mississippi State on the road. That ASU's got a 6.5 point favorite. They should win that game. They should win that game. I got them winning that game. I got LSU. I got Arizona State. Our one ranked game. We have one ranked game. 15 versus 18.
Arizona State might lose that game.
You think so?
I'm gonna go Mississippi State on that.
Okay, so that might be the only difference we have.
Because and this is the only reason why I'm going Mississippi State.
Okay.
It's gonna look terrible against that game that they just won.
I understand.
They won it, but they can't make those same mistakes against Mississippi.
No, they can't. That's why I think teams that do that, like Texas, like Arizona State, their week 2 usually don't get that bad.
Yeah.
Unless you're Florida State from last year.
Yeah, well, they had 12 penalties for 93 yards.
Yep, I know. Now Alabama could go down that road.
Can't clean that up in 1 week.
You think Alabama goes down the Florida State hole?
Hell yeah. I don't see Alabama will win next week.
Okay. They should win next week, yeah. But could they fall down the Florida State rabbit hole? That would be interesting. A 2-10 Alabama team. Nick Saban, that was the name. I couldn't think of the name. Nick Saban. You never saw that on the Nick Saban team.
Oh yeah, Nick Saban. No, that's not.
Yeah.
No, we knew they weren't Nick Saban after last year.
Yep, that's true. So like I said, the ABC game of the night, 7:30, Michigan at Oklahoma. Big 10 versus Big 12.
Michigan.
Oklahoma is favored 5.5.
I'm still taking Michigan.
They got a running back. Wow, 16 carries, 159 yards, 3 TDs.
Yeah, but who did they play?
Michigan last week. I forget. Someone who they handled. I remember that.
Oh yeah, Michigan. I thought you were talking about
No, Michigan.
You were talking about Oklahoma.
No, Michigan. Yeah, Jay Haynes, whoever this guy is. Let's say.
Michigan also has a quarterback.
Justin Haynes.
Michigan also has a rookie quarterback in Underwood.
That's true. Underwood, yep. And I didn't see Alabama. Now I see Alabama dropped to 21. 21. Playing UL Monroe, which we talked about. That's who they lost to.
Very deservingly. And if they lose to UL Monroe again.
And the spread, I think, is a pretty... I'm a little shocked at the spread given how they lost to Florida State the way they did. 36.5? Like, you think they're playing a high school team? I don't think so. We saw how Alabama played. They're not scoring 36.5 points. Like Monroe, all they have to do is score 1 touchdown. They win by spread.
Yeah, that's not going to happen. Yeah, you might as well sink that ship.
See, I think Alabama wins. I just don't think it's a 36-point win. I think it's a 10-point win, maybe. Like,
Oh, I'm glad Stanton is 0-2. Okay, so that normally means
yeah, he struck out.
he's not going to hit a
No,
home run.
no, he did not.
No, I'm
Nope,
saying normally when he starts off 0-2, he doesn't hit one.
yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, oh wow, but they're no hitting. They're no hitting him right now. Oh, Houston, that's pretty good. So actually, speaking of that, now that you reference that, I'll take the ticker off. So let me get out of this. I gotta go to that. There we go. Okay.
is there still some games out there that we missed?
I don't think so. I just went by the top 25 for ESPN. Did we miss any? You tell me.
South Carolina.
What they got?
South Carolina plays South Carolina State.
Give me South Carolina.
Yep, definitely taking South Carolina. We've got. Did we mention? Oh yeah, we did mention Texas Tech. Boise State is out of the rankings, so.
Yep.
Oh yeah, that might be. I think that was just it. Just the
That
South
was
Carolina
it.
game.
So we got basically two games that we're probably looking at, basically.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. Oh yeah, Texas. Oh yeah, we did go Texas Tech, right?
Yes, we did.
Tech. Well, yep. Oh shoot, Florida State moved up to 14.
They did. They did.
Wow. I did not see that, sir. That is amazing.
It is.
Indiana. Yeah, we got Indiana. Yep. Wow, I didn't see that. Florida State. Good for Florida State, though.
Mm-hmm.
Now they just got to stay consistent.
Well, that's true. That's true.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, we're good. Off the baseball. Yep. Just the South Carolina game is what we missed. That was it.
Exactly.
Gamecock. Those guys are scary good too. Those guys are big in South Carolina, man. Holy shite.
All right, so we got the Yankees versus the Astros, our series preview. We're watching. It's 2-0 right now. Max Fried versus Framber Valdez. Well, Framber just gave up 2 runs, and Max Fried is a no-hitter going. Not that I'm going to say he's going to do it. I think I have Max Fried in one of my fantasy leagues, so let's go Max. Let's get that no-hitter.
It would definitely be in his best interest to go all out because he's been in a slump. So
yep, exactly. Now we got tomorrow Ray Warren versus Jason Alexander. That could be a big game for both offenses.
Yeah.
And then the Thursday game, Carlos Rodon versus Christian Javier. Another pretty good game. See, I think tomorrow's game is Apple Plus, if I'm correct. Tampa saying he's almost home. Okay. Tampa saying he's almost home. Okay.
Is it? You said plus?
Yeah, Tampa's almost home. So 10 minutes. Okay. So it'll be pretty good timing, when he comes on. So.
Yeah.
So I think the Yankees can get all 3. We'll see. We need Houston's close to us. I think they're within a game of us for the third spot in the wild card. So we need every game, and I think we can. As Yankee fans can expect that they're going to do this. It's just a matter of when.
Remember what I said?
What was that?
I said if the Yankees can put together 10 wins, then we got a shot. And they damn near put together 10 wins.
They did. They were hitting too. Hell, even Volpe was hitting. Not a lot, but he was hitting.
And that's what we needed. We just needed him to regain his confidence.
He does. He absolutely does. Like, there's just no ifs, ands, or buts about it. That's everything from the Pinstripe Alley. I got this from. The Pinstripe Alley is a good. If you're a Yankee fan, it's a good thing to follow. You get the different updates of what the games are. Yeah. Especially if you're a busy person like me, busy person like Brandon who's got his kids, always around doing something. The Pinstripe Alley is a damn good place to find out Yankee stuff that you don't see on a daily basis. All right, so let me get out of that.
It was 8 games. It was only 8.
Yeah, we won 8 of 10. We won 8 of 10 if I'm correct. Probably.
But it is.
All right, so I found since we're back to Tuesdays, I can do my Brian Hawk emails. I know you like that.
Yes, I like the Brian Hawks.
Yes. So he talked about the Yankees hot streak pounding up through September. And now they got Houston tonight. 12 wins in 16 games since August 15th. That's a plus. 12 and 4 since August 15th. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
And if you're buying Chisholm's confidence, the case is simple. The Bronx Bombers are back.
That's what we needed.
Yep. And we saw one today. That 2-run home run. That was Jazz. It's 27th. They belted 21 home runs during the 7-game streak. That's impressive.
Slater just took one to the back. Oh.
I see that. I see that.
I mean, Seltzer. Oh.
Seltzer, yeah. The skeptics who would point to the fact that the 12-4 came on the heels of the Yankees losing 22 of 38, which they did, the second worst record in the AL in that span, are still having convincingly proved that they can handle a better competition. This is the 3 games that will prove it. Simple as that. You sweep this team, you shut every person up. Simple as that. Yeah. You'll shut the Met fans up. You'll shut every Yankee hater up. The one we're referring to, that we're going to call him Voldemort now. Yeah, he's the biggest Yankee hater. You say Yankee, he twinges and gets curls up his back. I don't know why.
Do you hate the Yankees as much as you hate the Mets not making it to the World Series?
That's a. I can't say that's a low blow. That's pretty right there.
The shots that he takes, man. Listen, I know how to cut deep. I just like to be neutral. I like.
Yep. Let's see. Judge joined rarefied error this past Sunday with his 358th home run, tying Yogi Berra 5th place on the all-time franchise list. They gotta update this list too. Yeah. So, I think it was like either Fox or the Yes Network. It was somebody else. Had Babe Ruth, and maybe they didn't check the numbers. Boston, when he was with Boston, he had a lot of home runs. I don't think he had as many home runs with the Yankees as everybody states that he has. I thought a number like 690, and I don't think that's right. Like, I could probably Google it. Hold on.
Yeah, it's up there. They were just showing it. It's definitely up there.
Babe Ruth home runs in Boston. HR in Boston.
Oh, in Boston.
Yeah, because remember he was a Red Sox. Oh, you know what? I'm wrong. Okay, admittedly, I'll say where I'm wrong.
It's up there.
He had 714 total, right?
Mm-hmm.
You know how many he had as a Red Sox? 49. No, 49.
49 homers?
Yes. So if I do my calculator, where's my calculator? Hold on. All apps, calculator. I'm out of the screen for a second. So 714 minus 49. Okay, 665. Okay, maybe that's right. So Judge has got about another 300 to pass Babe Ruth. It's doable.
He'll do it.
Definitely doable.
If he keeps doing it at the rate that he's doing it, he'll do it.
Mm-hmm. He's talking about how honored he was. Ryan Yarbrough is expected to be activated as one of the September call-ups, which I don't know if they did that yet. So that'll be good. Now, this is the question I had, and I don't know if you know this answer, and maybe I'm hoping whoever watches this, maybe they can tell me. Like if Pete is out there and he listens tonight or tomorrow, like there's guys that go down to the minors, but they played 40, 50 games. But they go down and then they come back up September 1st. Are those guys still eligible because to play in the playoffs if they come up September 1st? Like that's the question I have.
Yeah, we did that with Ben Rice, didn't we?
Last year?
No, we did that with Grissom last year.
He went down before and then came back up at September 1st, and Grissom played?
Yeah, we did that with Grissom last year.
Did he play in the playoffs?
Yeah, he played in the playoffs.
Okay, so then I guess you can. Because what it is like, remember guys like Derek Cheater, who came up in September, although I think he came up in May. Like, if he had come up in September, they can't play in the playoffs or be on a playoff roster.
Didn't we do that with Dominguez last year, too?
It's possible.
We did do that with Dominguez last year.
Yeah, Dominguez couldn't be on the playoff roster because he came up September. So, that I knew because it was his first time. Spencer Jones comes up, if he were to come up, he wouldn't be on the roster because it would be his first time. I get the first time. It's the ones that are after that. Once you've done it.
First time.
Yeah.
Very first time.
First time, yeah. So, Austin Slater is likely to become a September call-up. What does Austin Slater play? Oh, he's a pitcher. Okay, he's a pitcher.
Slater's a pitcher? Slater's not a pitcher.
No?
No.
Oh, well, he's recovering from a left hamstring strain, so he's a third baseman. Okay. I got a question for you, so I'll say it since I don't have it out. I didn't write it down. So Yankee trivia. Cam Schlittler has allowed 3 runs or fewer in each of his first 9 career starts. Only one Yankee has compiled a longer streak. Who was it? Your answers are Java Chamberlain, Ron Guidry, Orlando El Duque Hernandez, or Dave Righetti.
El Duque.
Incorrect. Java. The Java Chamberlain.
Oh my God! I forgot about Java.
Enjoyed a streak of 11 consecutive starts, permitting 3 runs or fewer from June 3rd to July 30th, 2008. This is why we were so excited for him. Like he should have been on that 2009 team that won. He should have been on multiple teams that would have had him as a top 3 pitcher on the team.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what the problem was. Do you remember Cleveland in 2008 or 2009? All those damn gnats that were all over his face? They should have stopped the game. I'm doing my rant now. I don't care. They should have stopped the game. No, they let him pitch through that whole thing. It screwed him up for months. The guy probably got PTSD from it. I mean,
I would.
I would have said, I need to stop. Like I don't like it when I get mosquito bites. I'm itching like crazy.
Yeah, that was crazy. That was insane. That was insane.
That's the one guy probably out of he's the baseball equivalent of Linsanity. Like he was that guy. Like it was supposed to be 10 years of greatness, and it's nothing. You know, and then Linsanity, 17 games of greatness, and it's not. No, well, yeah. Then Melo comes back, and Melo wiped him off the face of the freaking earth.
Complete silence.
Mellow. Anyway, all right.
Hey, see that right there should tell you that Melo should have some type of job with the New York Knicks. That's twice we had to bring him up.
What the hell? Why is my Yankee game off?
Right there, he's a little bit more relevant than Pat. Love Patrick Ewing, but I'm just saying.
Uh-huh. My phone just went off. This is not good.
Oh, no. No bueno.
No bueno. Okay, done. What is going on with my phone? There we go. All of a sudden, my game went. Anyway, I'm sorry. All right, Mets beat. Because again, now that with Tuesdays and Mr. Anthony Tacoma, we got DJ.
Yep, I'm in the building.
What's going on, dude?
How y'all doing?
All right. So we're just doing Mets beat.
All right, what's going on?
Not much. Okay, so Anthony, let's see. Anthony Tacoma on the Mets beat. This time of year, nearly every baseball player is dealing with something Starling Marte. Roughly 1 month shy of his 37th birthday is no different. Okay, it's good to be Starling Marte. 4 years, $78 million. This is why get your kids into baseball. Make sure they can play. They can be Starling Marte and be good for life. So they're just talking about him being a DH. That's all it is. Okay. Here, as the Yankees have a question, the Mets have a question. Let's see if we can figure this out. So last month, Nolan McLean and Jonah Tong became the fourth pair of Mets teammates, to each earn a win in a Major League debut in the same season. Which are the following that are not on this list? So, I don't know how much you guys know the Mets. I know them a little bit. I know all 8 of these names. So, well, that's because my wife is a Mets fan, in part. The first one is back in the 80s. Roger McDowell and Rick Aguilera.
Okay.
B is Bobby Jones and Kenny Greer. Those are the 60s guys, Bobby Jones and Kenny Greer. You have Bill Pulsifer and Paul Bird. That's mid-2000s. And then Robert Gesellman and Gabriel Yanoa. That's 2010 team. Who do we think?
What's the question one more time?
The question is, Noah McLean and Jonah Tong became the fourth pair of Mets teammates to earn wins in their Major League debut. Which of the following are not on this list?
So read the answer. I mean, not the answers. Read the options again.
So the options are Roger McDowell and Rick Aguilera, Bobby Jones and Kenny Greer, Bill Pulsifer and Paul Bird, Robert Gesellman and Gabriel Yanoa. Who's not on that list?
I feel like Darryl Strawberry was not on that list.
No. You gotta. It's pitchers. Pitchers.
Pitchers.
Yeah. The pitchers I just told you.
Okay. It was this. To me, is the second option.
Do you think it's Bobby Jones and Kenny Greer? Brandon, what about you?
I'm going to third.
Bill Pulsifer and Paul Bird?
Wait a minute. That's which one was in the 60s?
Bobby Jones and Kenny Greer.
See?
I'm going them.
You're both going them? Brandon, you were going the right way. It's Pulsifer and Paul Bird, yep.
And Pulsifer, the third one, he was right.
Yeah, Pulsifer was a really good pitcher too for the time that he was there. Gesellman, I'm surprised, but he was a stud for a very short time. And Yanoa, I don't think he had even a cup of coffee. He had 1 or 2 starts, and that was it. But he's on this list. Go figure. Yeah. Bobby Jones, Kenny Greer, Roger McDowell, and Rick Aguilera, they're iconic Mets. You know. Yeah, Bobby Jones more than Kenny Greer, but Roger McDowell and Rick Aguilera, they were the studs of this 80s team. They were the fighters, too, with Ray Knight. They knew how to fight. So, all right, that's the Mets. We're done with baseball. There's really not too much to baseball talk. It's going to be in September, late September. Probably we're going to talk about playoffs. We'll do that then. Okay. WWE. We will get to football now that DJ Green Larson is here. We will get to football, but we do got a little bit of wrestling first. I want to, since we got nobody yet, we got nobody watching yet, but they will watch probably later. WWE is actually going to ESPN. I talked about this last week, DJ. September 20th, WrestlePalooza is going to be on ESPN TV. Go figure. Now, the only match that's slated for it right now in Indianapolis is Io Sky versus Stephanie Vacar. They'll determine who the new world champion is. Now, do either of you have you watched to know why that there's going to be a new world champion match? It's I believe it's from SmackDown. Do either one of you know why? You may not have been watching. It's possible. Remember Naomi? Remember Naomi was the champion?
Yeah. What happened to Naomi?
She's pregnant.
Oh.
Yeah. She can't wrestle when she's pregnant.
Of course not.
Naomi had to vacate.
She's a beastie looking broad too. Damn.
Well, you know who she's with. You know who kid this is.
Who?
Jimmy Uso.
Really?
Yep. That kid's gonna be now part of the clan that is The Rock and his clan.
That is not a cute couple. There's no air. I don't think Naomi's cute.
I'm the white guy not going to talk about any black kid from Samoa. No, I'm not doing it. That's not where I'm going.
I'll speak up for it then.
Then you do that.
I'm sorry, I just don't think Naomi is attractive.
Well, if you look at...
She's very brolic.
Well,
he's a beastie looking broad.
Let me say this, and Brandon, do not take offense to what I'm about to say. Tam was a bigger guy who could probably handle a woman like Naomi more than you. Tam was a big dude. Like, you only see him like laying down right now. He's like, what are you, 6'2"?
Yes.
Yeah,
6'4".
6'4", there you go. Like, those type of men can handle a woman like that. But
my girl's taller than me.
By how much?
At least 2 inches.
Okay, well that's not so bad. Mine is about even. She's only if she wears heels, she's taller than me. That's it. But like, I couldn't handle a woman like Naomi either.
I'm not saying beastie is in.
No,
I'm saying beastie is in. She
okay.
looks man.
Okay, so
manly. She looks manly, bro.
Well, look at some.
You got a Becky Lynch, and then you got an Io Sky, and then you got the Bella, and then you got Naomi. Like Naomi is like China. Like I'm not.
Man, I hope she doesn't come to your house after she's done being pregnant.
She better come correct.
Not at all.
Oh, Lordy.
Not at all, bro.
Correct, because
and you know Jimmy can steer. You know Jimmy knows how to steer.
Misty, and I'm not talking about it. I'm not that. She
So
Naomi better run for her life.
So what do you think? What do you think of a woman, let's say, who hasn't been talked about yet? Rhea Ripley.
I don't mind Rhea. I don't mind Rhea at all.
See, I'll tell you what. If you see her without the makeup, just as pretty. So.
See, if you see Naomi without the makeup, you gonna think twice.
I'm not saying that. I like my life, Brandon. I do. Okay, so
it has nothing to do with her being black either. Like she's
damn. See, no, I know. Trust me, I know what you're saying, and I'm sweating just thinking about it. Anyway. All right, so Clash in Paris happened this weekend. I didn't get to watch it. I don't know if you guys watched it. Probably not. We didn't talk about it. Roman Reigns did defeat Bronson Reed, but Romans did deliver a spear to basically quell Reed's threat once and for all. Unfortunately, after the match, Reigns got payback on Heyman, but was distracted enough that he was attacked by Braun Breaker, and a hellacious beatdown. They also saw Jey Uso get taken out with a rib cracking spear. So, all right. WWE Tag Team Champions, the Wyatt Six, defeated Street Profits and the official became distracted. Nikki Cross is becoming more and more active in the Wyatt Six. Trapped Montez Ford and Uncle Howdy hit the Sister Abigail before taking Ford's body. Whoops. Went away. Into the ring for the match-ending leg pull. That I read that was a pretty good match too. Women's Intercontinental Championship. Becky Lynch defeats Nikki Bella. No surprise there. Nikki's been out for 10 years. Why she would come back in a match to win a championship? That makes no sense. So, she that's a disarm her. That's what it's called. Her thing. It's called a disarm her. Trap the challenger in a backslide cover to win the match. Rusev defeats Sheamus in the Donnybrook match. Grabbed a broken chalet and used it to enhance the accolade, whichever that is for is Rusev's finishing move, forcing Sheamus to tap out at the end of the battle. Thankfully, this happened. John Cena defeats Logan Paul. I need to clap for this one. I'm so glad WWE went that way with this. Like,
I mean, yeah, I knew Cena was gonna win that though.
I was hoping, like, it would have made me cry if Logan Paul they put over on Cena. But I'm gonna go back 2 years, maybe even 3. It was one of the WrestleManias John Cena was in, and John Cena loses to Austin Theory. Now, 9 times out of 10, that doesn't happen. But this one time it happened, and it was at WrestleMania. It was very strange. You know, and I was talking glad they didn't go again that way with this. You know, so thankfully John Cena wins this match, made everybody happy. Let's see, it said Cena hit Paul with a trio of attitude adjustments. I guess that's what needed to happen for him to win. And then it sent WWE Universe into a frenzy. Couldn't fit all the words. Last match of the night. World Heavyweight Championship, Seth Rollins defeats CM Punk, LA Knight, Jey Uso. A masked figure appears and low blows Punk, revealing herself to be none other than Rollins' wife, Women's Intercontinental Champ, Becky Lynch. You see where this is going. I'm not sure if you do, but I as soon as I read this, I knew where this was going. Rollins used a shocking stomp to win the match on the top of a steel chair, furthering his grip on the World Heavyweight Championship. Now, what happened on Raw last night was definitely interesting. So Jey Uso and LA Knight accepted a tag team against what's now the Vision, that's Seth Rollins' team, Bronson Reed and Braun Breaker. I'll go through this quick since I want to get to the football. Kabuki Warriors defeat Raquel Rodriguez and Roxanne Perez. Looks like that this group is starting to lose their sales. Kairi Sane nailed Raquel Rodriguez with an insane elbow, which was outside the ring, and more times out of not would not knock Raquel Rodriguez out at all. Like Raquel Rodriguez, you guys remember her big Spanish girl?
Yeah.
Good looking, a little light up on the top, but still pretty leggy.
Now look at Raquel Rodriguez. You know what I'm saying? She's a bigger female. Ain't nothing wrong with her. That's because she's got a pretty face. That's why.
Because she don't look manly. It's different.
Okay.
Like a female.
What about the girl with Chelsea Green? The big girl, or the other girl for that, the Entourage girls.
I don't mind her either.
Okay. I mean,
she looks like a female. That's all I'm saying is they don't look manly. All I'm saying is
okay.
I don't want to wake up to one day Mordecai.
Oh Lord.
I'm not don't taking nothing away from her as a wrestler and her athleticism and her physical shape and all of that. You know what I'm saying? She can be up to Jey Uso. She's beautiful. To me,
Jimmy Uso. Jay doesn't have anybody. It's Jimmy Uso's wife.
Yeah, to Jimmy Uso. You know what I'm saying? To each his own.
Yep. All right, so it's on, yeah. Oscar won with the Oscar lock. Next, Finn Balor defeated Dragon Lee. Finn Balor regained his senses, dragged his opponent to the top rope, and hit him with the coup de grace. So apparently, in wrestling, you have to have some bad guys win. This is the time where you have bad guys win. And then also Penta and the War Raiders had a 3-on-3 against New Day and Grayson Waller. Thank God Grayson Waller loses, but it was actually Xavier Woods who got the finisher by Penta, called the Mexican Destroyer. We got a Mexican Destroyer to carry. His name is Remy. Anyway. Remy's not going to watch this. So, yeah. Anyway, it wouldn't be any of the guys you work with, Tambo. Not if they're too small, they're tiny. There's no way they could be luchadors in AAA. That's what they could be.
I'm the only tallest guy inside there anyway.
Yeah, and even Sam's not as tall as you. I think Sam's my height. Yeah, Sam's like my height, right? So. All right, Dirty Dom continues to win. Yeah, Dirty Dom he still continues to win. I don't understand this. He beat AJ Styles, but it actually had the help of El Grande Americano, who is Ludwig. The character who plays Ludwig is portraying El Grande Americano. Or at least we all think it is because of the body shape. That allowed Dirty Dom to capture the victory with this frog splash. Becky Lynch. I wish I saw this. You got to see it on YouTube. Becky Lynch delivered multiple slaps to CM Punk. Then Punk informed Lynch that Seth Rollins will regret cashing in on him, and that the man will regret putting her hands on him. Do you know what I mean when I say that? The man will regret putting her hands on him. Who's coming? Anybody?
She said what?
Who's coming? He's talking about bringing his wife, AJ Lee. I hope to God AJ Lee shows up. CM Punk's wife.
Can't wait.
CM Punk's wife has been absent from WWE for a while.
Yeah.
So I'm hoping in the coming weeks we will see
She's been out of here for like 4, 5.
Yeah, but AJ Lee's still in fighting shape. She could do it. She could actually probably take on Becky Lynch at least for a while.
Well, she'll kick Becky Lynch's ass.
Probably. So the match happened with Bronson Reed and Braun Breaker, who they defeated Jey Uso on LA Knight. And just a lot of stuff happened where it came out. Roman Reigns came out. It says LA Knight. Okay, after the bell, Reed and Breaker neutralized LA Knight before initiating a vicious post-match attack on Jey, presumably in order to put him in the hospital alongside Roman Reigns. Before they could finish the job, though, Jimmy Uso suddenly charged the squad's squared circle and with a steel chair. So, yeah, these steel chairs tend to work. So, okay, so trends. You know what? I'll do the trends after. I'll do the trends after. Let's do. Okay, that didn't go away. Okay, there we go.
Yeah.
2025 NFL division predictions. Dun dun dun. Who wants to go first? Tammy, you're smiling big.
NFL divisional predictions. Where we starting first?
You know what? How about I'll go first, and so I'll put it out there. Okay, ready? NFC East. I got Washington Commanders, 14-3. Philadelphia Eagles, 12-5. New York Giants, 10-7. Dallas Cowboys, 5-12. How about you guys? That's my prediction. How about you guys? 5-12.
Yeah. Let's make it 3 and what?
So you were taking 3-14, 3-14.
Hell yeah! Man, I'm not a Cowboys fan.
I'm not either.
Get one win through the whole season for me.
Wow.
We put them out. I would say.
You really want them having the first pick? I don't.
They can't. They wouldn't. Well, yeah, they would have the first pick, but then the other
promising.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I say probably. I could probably say prediction. How many
17 games. 17 games in the season. Yeah.
Say I'll give them like 13-4, maybe. Like 13.
4-13, 4 wins, 13 losses. Where do you got the Giants at?
I got Giants right now. Yeah, all right. I'll probably predict if they keep this little solid. I mean, preseason is different compared to like the regular season.
It is.
But it kind of. I don't know. I have a good feeling about them this year, so I'm not gonna try to get my hopes up.
Okay.
So I'll probably will say I'll give them I'll probably give them the same prediction as 10-7.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll probably give them. It might be more. It might be more, but I just got to see the rhythm. If they got a good rhythm going, there's going to be problems to stop Giants.
I agree. All right. What about Philly? You got Philly and Washington. Who do you got winning the division?
Philly.
If you got Philly winning over Washington, okay.
Philly's going to win. I feel like they're going to win the division. I'm not sure if they're going to win the playoffs again. I mean, it looks like they looking very clean, clean and nasty. Okay. They looking, they look like an actual undefeated team right now with them.
Wow, you think 17-0? 17-0 Philly?
They ain't gonna go that far. Nah. I ain't going.
I was like, you might just make my wife happy.
Nah. They probably gonna lose about good 3 games, 3 games.
So you see Philly winning the division, going 6-0.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't see any team in any division winning, going 5-1 or 6-0. I just don't see it. That's me. But what about you, Brandon?
I got Eagles 1 seed. I got the Commanders for the division, and I got the Giants 3rd, Cowboys 4th. I didn't do
wins a lot. Okay, that's okay. So you got same as me: Washington, Philly, New York, Dallas. Okay. Well, what about AFC East?
I'm gonna go. I got Bills 1 seed. I got the Patriots for the division.
Ooh.
So you got Bills and Patriots.
I got the Dolphins last. I got the Jets 3rd.
Third. All right, Tampa. What about you?
Oh, that's a good one. I kind of like, honestly, to tell you the truth. Let's see. I will put. He had my predictions too. I said Bills.
You got Bills?
I felt last year.
Okay.
I felt last year they could have done a lot better.
They could.
I mean, they did good in the season. Don't get it twisted. They did very good in the season.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? But I felt like in the playoffs they could have done a lot better.
Sure.
So I'm gonna give them. I'm gonna give.
Call spade a spade. Josh Allen choked. He choked.
Exactly. So that's why So I'm gonna say Bills #1 seed. I think I do see. Maybe I do agree with Frost a little bit with the New England's winning the division.
Okay.
I kind of do. I actually see it. Jets. I'd put them. I'll put Jets on third, actually, and that's it. Like, and then
so you got Miami 4. Miami 4.
I got Miami 4. I ain't impressed yet. I ain't impressed with Miami yet.
I'm gonna switch spots. I'm gonna put the Dolphins third and the Jets fourth.
I think Jets might have a solid season for some reason. I don't know. Like
the Jets are gonna be the Giants last year.
Okay. So
all right, I can see that.
You're gonna. So this is.
And no quarterback to throw the ball.
Okay. So this is where you're probably both gonna disagree with me. I think the Jets are gonna be the best team in the AFC.
Yo, you know
what? I'll tell you why. I'll tell you why. So, I'll say this and this alone. With the stacked offense they have and the stacked defense they have, all you need is a manager, and Justin Fields is that manager. I think with that team, with that coach, I think they're solid enough. And the AFC East is not strong. Buffalo is. See, I think the Jets.
Strong.
AFC East.
Not compared to me.
It's my opinion. It's okay.
The only team that's really in question is the Dolphins.
And this is what I'll tell you. So I got Jets 13-4. Okay. I actually went. With the East teams, both these teams, I went win loss. I actually did do that. So I got the Jets winning 13. I got the Commanders winning 14. Buffalo, I said 12. So there'll be one loss down. New England 3, I got 9-8. So they'll be above 500. I think they'll be above 500 team, but they won't make the playoffs. And Miami 7-10. So Miami's not bad enough.
New England's record last year, weren't they 9-8?
No, I think the record last year was like 6-10, 6-11, or 5-12.
He was losing a lot last year.
Yeah. Hey, the Pirates beat the Dodgers. What's up with the Dodgers? Anyway. Grisham just hit a home run? Oh, yeah, Trent Grisham just hit a home run.
Oh, wow.
It's going to be happening right now. That way, it already did happen. Anyway. Okay. Yeah. So, there's a lot with the NFC. So,
another grand slam.
Yeah,
Grand Slam this week.
So wait, I must be behind then. I haven't seen it yet.
Chris had a Grand Slam. Jesus.
Yeah, I missed it. Yeah, my ESPN is popping like it's a fryer. All right. So you know what? Instead of going through everything, let's do the winners for each of your divisions. NFC North, who do you got winning? Between Detroit, Green Bay, Minnesota, and Chicago.
NFC North?
NFC North, Detroit, Green Bay, Minnesota, Chicago.
NFC North, I got the Lions for the division and the first seed.
Wow, okay. What do you got?
I got the Lions first in the
I got Detroit.
division and the seed.
I got Detroit
the Packers.
So we all got Detroit. We all got Detroit number 1.
Vikings third, Bears
we all got Detroit.
Okay. What about Green Bay? You got the Green Bay second, right?
Second. Vikings third.
You gonna actually sleep on Bears this year?
Yeah. I got it Bears 7-10. I got Bears 7-10 like Miami. I don't.
Caleb Williams is a
see, but I'll say this. I think the Vikings are only 8-9. I don't think the Vikings are that much better. So I think it's Green Bay and Detroit. They're going to go battle it out.
Caleb Williams is a milk dud, and we're going to see.
Yeah, I get Detroit and Green Bay.
Yeah. All right, AFC North. All right. AFC North. This is a tough one because all 4 teams are pretty decent.
I got the Bengals. I got the Ravens with the division and the seed.
I do too. Tampa.
I got Bengals, Steelers, Browns.
I think I'm with you, Brandon.
I'll put Ravens, Steelers, Bengals,
Browns.
Yeah.
Okay. See, the middle 2 is tough because if the Bengals start going 0-2, 0-3 again, that will happen. There's no doubt in my mind.
Yeah, but you gotta watch out. But you gotta watch out for them sneaky ass Steelers though. You know what I mean? Every year they be on some BS. They be always want to win and then they lose, and they win and they lose. You never.
But who's their quarterback?
So I'm gonna put them number.
Who's the Steelers quarterback?
A-Rod.
That's right.
Now?
Yeah, it's Rodgers.
A-Rod. A-Rod.
Yes, it's Rodgers.
Stop. Do not sleep on Steelers.
I'm not
sleep on Steelers.
I'm not sleeping on the Steelers. I just don't think they got enough juice for the Ravens.
Probably. Yeah, I don't think so either. So.
And not only that, they see if the Bengals didn't sign Trey Hendricks and Stewart, I would say that the Bengals their defense ain't got it. But
I really want to put Cincinnati 1. I just can't do it. Yeah, I just can't put Cincinnati 1.
Based off of their offensive production, they could easily be.
They should be number 1. They should be number 1, but they're not.
Well, so defense.
Yeah. And you're in a division with Lamar Jackson. I'm sorry. I mean, Lamar can do anything.
Honestly, hands down, the Ravens got better on both sides of the ball. Because
they did.
Not only did they get better in D-Hop, Hopkins, they added a starting safety on the defense of the ball in Starks.
Mm-hmm.
So now they got the safety. They got Starks and Hamilton back there shutting everything down.
Mm-hmm.
And then they got the rookie. He's not a rookie anymore, but they got the cat from Notre Dame back there shutting it down.
Mm-hmm. No, you're right.
Got Patrick Queen at linebacker. The defensive line is stacked. Like, oh my goodness.
So then do we blame the coaching? If you got a stacked team that doesn't go anywhere.
The Ravens didn't win last year because they dropped too many balls.
Yeah, I know.
Shit.
All right. NFC and AFC South.
Yep.
NFC and AFC South. So NFC South, you got Tampa Bay, Atlanta, Carolina, and New Orleans.
AFC South, I got the Texans 1, Division 1.
Oh, you're going AFC? Okay, AFC. Okay, AFC is Houston, Jacksonville, Indianapolis, and Tennessee.
AFC South, I got the Texans. Texans for the division and seed.
Okay.
Colts, Jags, Titans.
So you got Texans, Jags, Colts, Titans. Okay, that's what I got.
Yeah, that's about right.
Yeah, I got Texans actually getting
for me.
I got Texans.
I have that same prediction.
See, Texans, I got them 11 wins. Jacksonville 9. Indianapolis and Tennessee, I think, are going to be the duds of this whole year. 6 wins and 4 wins for Tennessee in Indianapolis. So, Tennessee's got the kid from Miami. So, he's gonna struggle, but I think he'll get enough to get a couple wins. Hopefully, he doesn't get hurt. So, now NFC South, that's going to be the dud of, I think, all 8 divisions.
If you can focus on this right here, see that question mark right there for NFC South?
Falcons?
I'm not sure who's coming out of there.
I think Tampa.
I got Tampa for the 1 seed in the division.
Yeah.
I got Tampa for the 1 seed also.
I think that's the easy part. It's the rest of them.
Yeah, that's the easy part. Is the rest
easily be the Falcons or the Panthers.
Don't really know.
See, the Falcons should get somewhere 8-9 wins.
Before Panthers.
Yeah, I got Panthers at 6 wins. I actually have New Orleans only winning 2 games.
New Orleans at the bottom of the barrel.
Yeah, I think New Orleans is. I think the Saints get the number 1 pick next year.
Now watch this. The problem with that is New Orleans has the potential to be the sleeper. They have the defense. They have nothing but speed as far as wide receivers, and they still got an all-pro running back in Alvin Kamara.
Yep. They do.
So,
I don't know. It's the one team I can see doing it.
It's not there.
Depending on how Riddler,
the connection is not there. Though.
You're right, and that starts with Kellen Moore.
Yeah,
because he's the new head coach of the New Orleans Saints, and that is the sleeper part because Kellen Moore is an offensive genius.
Yep.
You still got Cam Jordan leading that defense.
True. That's one person. He could be traded by week 4. So. All right, so you got.
Guess we'll see.
Yeah. So I want to do NFC West before I do AFC West. AFC West I'm gonna leave for last because I got a big thing for AFC West. But let's do NFC West.
So do I.
So okay, NFC West we have Arizona, Seattle, San Fran, LA Rams.
I got the Rams 1 seed. I got the Niners.
I got the Rams for the win. I got the Rams for the first.
So you two have the Rams at the top.
Yep.
I have the Rams at the bottom.
Can I ask why?
They don't have a receiver core. Puka Nacua is all by himself. They don't have. And I think I hate to put quarterbacks on an injury. I sense Stafford gets hurt. I don't know why. I sense it.
They still got Jimmy G. They still got Jimmy Garoppolo.
Jimmy.
They got Jimmy. Let me turn to my Stephen A. They got Pornstar Jimmy on the bench. He was all through the preseason. They still got They still have a national championship winning quarterback. And
They do.
Also, it's my sleeping quarterback to take by storm to be the starter if Matt Stafford gets hurt.
Okay. Nothing you're saying is wrong.
Top 10 defense.
So I'll tell you then my number one on that on the NFC West. And I didn't want to do this, but I had to look at the quarterback. Kyler Murray is really he's winning me over. He's got a lot of weapons. The Arizona running game is going to be pretty good this year.
They silently have been over there striking matches.
But
which one is going to blow up
now, what I got is funny. This is the closest division I have. I have Arizona with 11 wins, Seattle with 10, San Francisco with 10, Los Angeles Rams with 8. So it's that tight that it could be flipped.
So if you're saying that about the Rams, you can say the same thing for San Francisco not having the same receiving core because Deebo Samuels is in Washington now.
Why do you think I got Washington as the best team in the league? Because of Deebo. I think Deebo's going to flip the script. I really do.
So because now everybody's got tape on Jaden Daniels.
Yep. But now he's got Deebo. He's got McCollum. He's got a bunch of different guys. So he can run like the rest of them.
Okay, so we're being realistic.
Yeah.
As far as Washington, I honestly think the Giants are going to win the division.
I didn't want to say it. I actually didn't want to say it.
I was the one that said it.
I was waiting for one of y'all to say something.
See,
this is not being biased. Hear me out.
I'm listening.
Carter, Ryan Burns, Dexter Lawrence, Kayvon Thibodeau, Michael McFadden, Okereke. You got the rookie Masus. I can't pronounce his last name.
We'll call him the Messiah. How's that?
Masusa.
Right.
But you got him. You got Goldston. Cowboys.
Yeah.
Alexander, who we just drafted from South Carolina. Who is gonna stop that front four? And if they get gas, who's gonna?
You mean front seven? I'll even give you front seven.
Not only that, but who's going to stop the backups? You got Roaches.
Roaches, yep. Yep.
Chapman on the practice squad.
Mm-hmm.
Bringing him in to run fullback, and he's lighting people up.
I got 2 words. Brandon, I got 2 words for you. Deontay Banks. He better not screw it. He better not screw up that front 7. I'll tell you right now. He better not.
You don't have to worry about Banks as much because we got Cordell Flott.
I know. Trust me, I
know. Phenomenal back there.
Yeah.
You got Huzzah, the all-pro safety. You got Dane Belton who's sitting back there itching to get, and he's an interception machine. He's a ball hawk. You got Taylor Newman and Drew Phillips coming out the Nick. On paper, who can beat us?
I want to. No, that answer I can give you 7 different reasons. I can give you 7 different teams that are going to beat us this year. I'll tell you right now. I honestly, with the Giants, I don't see us going more than 2-4 in the maybe 3-3 in the division. We're not beating.
I see more than that. I don't know.
I don't see
more than that.
I don't see us beating Washington. I think we can go.
Listen, what a lot of people fail to realize, if they go back and watch the Eagles tape and see who's leading the charge for the Eagles, it's Mekhi Becton.
Yeah.
For 77, he's leading that pack. They don't have him anymore.
Yeah.
Washington doesn't have the defense that they had last year.
I know. I feel they're going to be stronger. They're really going to be stronger.
You better watch out for them Raiders.
I
don't know.
We went back to the East. We got to stay in the West. So we have one more. AFC West. Brandon, you said you got a twist. I got a twist. What's your twist?
Broncos. I got the Broncos winning the division, but I got the Chiefs winning the first.
Damn! You had the Broncos winning, so do I. What the hell? We are truly insane. It is. Other than the AFC East, we're so the same. It's not even funny.
Sports minds think alike.
Kansas City.
You got Kansas City getting the top spot. Okay. See,
I got them in the 1 seed. I just don't got them winning the division.
I'll say this. I don't have faith in Kelsey finishing well. And it has nothing to do with Taylor Swift. I think it has it has more to do with his 14th year, if I'm correct, 14th year. That's a lot.
He's tired.
Yep.
He looks mad tired.
If you look at fantasy football.
Like last year when they and the Super Bowl was he looked mad fucking tired. He looked tired on the playoffs.
I don't know if you guys have done any free fantasy football pools. Okay, I just had my draft last night. You know where he was ranked in tight ends? 8th.
8th.
He's the 8th ranked tight end.
Yeah.
They have good wide receivers. Don't get me wrong, and they got Isaiah Pacheco. Don't get me.
But they look for Kels though. They be looking for Kels.
Mm-hmm.
You know, but he wasn't on it like last year. Like coming towards the playoffs and stuff, he looked mad tired. Mad tired.
Yep.
Yeah. It's like I give him 1 more year. This might be.
I think this is his last year. He's got too much going for him. He's acting. He's getting married. He's got a podcast. And he's doing commercials. Like what?
Brother just retired last year, so he can't be too far behind.
No, he can't be too far behind.
I'm saying I mean, come on, like you can see that last year on the playoffs. All right, he did not play his best.
Yeah,
I see that man play his best before. He did not put in 100%. It looked so tired, like he was done for it. It just happened that probably this year he's going to realize, like, you know what, he's getting older. He don't have the chops like he used to. You know, it's nothing for him not to retire this year. You know what I'm saying? But he shouldn't prolong it because the more time he's going to prolong it, the more he's going to look sloppy.
Yep.
What I'm saying is Travis Kelce right now didn't look nothing like Gronk did in his last year.
No, absolutely, I agree.
Exactly. I could definitely agree with that.
Yep.
Farming you to the ground, moving you out the way.
Yeah.
It's just like Kelsey, and just to allude to what you were saying, Grant Lawson, he looked like he wanted to give up.
You know what we need? You know what we need? A Kansas City fan who will actually try to say that we're wrong. I would love to hear it.
Yeah.
I'd love to hear someone actually say, Eric Stone Street, if you're watching, if you do watch, I'd love to hear it. You guys know who Eric Stone Street is. The guy who played the gay guy on Modern Family. But he's straight. So, like, he's a big Kansas City fan. Paul Rudd, big Kansas City fan. Though I'd love to hear what these guys have to say about Kelsey, because obviously they probably know him personally. Like, what are you going to say to his diminishing? You know,
in his defense, he's played more football than any tight end you can think of. Honestly,
yes.
Probably sure.
I can agree with that.
He's in the Super Bowl every single year.
My favorite growing up, Mark Bavaro probably played no more than 6 years. You know, I love Mark Bavaro. I liked Shockey. Shockey didn't last. How long did Shockey last? 3 years? He was supposed to be
like 4.
He was supposed to be great. He didn't. Gone.
Right.
Yeah.
Shannon Sharp did his thing. He lasted for a long time.
That's true.
Ray Lewis too.
Yes.
Ray
Yes.
Lewis.
Well, Ray Lewis was the defense.
The longest
tight end.
I'd say the longest tight end that had the longest center in the NFL had to be Crumpler, right?
Who, Crump?
It could have been Antonio Gates.
Could have been Antonio Gates. Yeah, it could have been. So now here's my question. Why is it we're discounting the Chargers and the Raiders? They're supposed to be defensive studs. Like these two teams, they got Harbaugh and whoever's the Raiders coach. I forgot if Antonio Pierce is there or not. Like the Raiders have Max Crosby and a bunch of other like crazy guys. The Chargers are a decent team. I have them winning 7 and 6 games. That's just it. It's not an easy division. I think Bo Nix goes off the chart. I truly do. You know, hell. We'll get to it.
I wanted Bo Nix.
So did I. Yes. 2 years ago. 2 years ago, Bo Nix, yes.
Shit.
Yep. Okay. We've gone through everything. Do you have your 7 teams per division?
Yeah.
Or you don't have it? Do you have it? No? Yes, no?
No.
Okay, I do it. If you don't, if you want to wait, that's fine. I did mine because I want to do mine. So I'll tell you. Yeah, I'll tell you mine. So in the NFC, I got Washington as the 1 seed. They're the highest. They won 14 games. So I got Washington, Detroit at 2, Tampa Bay 3, Arizona 4. The 3 wild cards: Philly 5, Green Bay 6, Giants 7. I think the Giants get in the playoffs. That's my big woohoo! Yeah.
Somehow, some way, I can see them sneaking in.
Yeah, I think they sneak in with that 10 win. Now, I'm crossing my fingers. Crossing my fingers.
My big man, Mr. Spears,
Mm-hmm.
Mr. Marcus Spears, brilliant NFL mind that he is. His picks have been really, really on point.
Okay.
These past 2-3 years, as far as NFL Live, and he said that exactly what we all alluded to, which nobody wants to see. The reason why us as Giants fans, we don't want to say, the Giants are gonna go to the Super Bowl or the Giants going to the playoffs, is because we got a bad track record.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, right. We had a bad track record.
And we can be more realistic than the cowboy fans.
You're right. Say it. You're right.
We're a lot more realistic than the Cowboy fans out there wanting to go to the Super Bowl every single year. We're even more realistic than the Eagles fans that think they're getting back to the Super Bowl.
Eagles fans.
Sorry.
Yeah, we all. I can definitely agree on that.
I love Saquon.
I don't care what nobody say.
Mm-hmm.
I love Saquon to death, but they're not. They're gonna do good. Don't get me wrong. They're not getting back to the dance.
So, AFC, I got the Jets getting the number 1 seed, winning 13 games. Denver 2, Baltimore 3, Houston Texans win the South to be 4. Then you got Buffalo 5, Cincinnati 6, Kansas City 7. That's a hell of a 5-6-7. Buffalo, Cincinnati, Kansas City.
City last.
Yeah, so I got Kansas
City last.
7th in the wild card. Yep.
Interesting.
Now here's the thing. So let's go back to the NFC. 7 plays 2.
How hard it is to win. Do you know how hard it is to win in Kansas City?
Well, Kansas City, I got, but that's what I said. But that's what I said. Kansas City is going to be the 7th seed. They got to go to Denver.
You said these games is going to be won at home.
I think they can lose at home. I absolutely think they can lose at home. Absolutely think they're not a strong team anymore. That's how they win. They go 10-7 like the Giants. The Giants go 10-7. I got how many teams? 1, 2, 3. That should be 10. Hold on. Anyway, so I got 1, 2, 3, 4.
See, my thing with the
I got 5 teams going 10-7 this year. That's a good. The Giants, Jaguars, Seahawks, Niners, and Chiefs.
See, the thing with the Chiefs is they went 15-1 without a left tackle. He went 15-1 without a left tackle.
You know, okay. Can I tell you?
They revamped the whole offense.
How they go all the way to the Super Bowl without
Remember, they lost.
tackle?
And they lost the Super Bowl. Okay. Let me tell you why.
They lost it. We knew they was going to lose that.
Oh, I predicted it. Hold on. Remember, Brandon? I predicted you and Chinton.
You did say that they were going to lose.
Damn it, you missed it. So we had a previous podcast, and this was during the Super Bowl. Jim and Brandon picked the Chiefs. I picked the Eagles. Jim was busting my balls, basically saying, "Oh, I'm picking the Eagles because of my wife." I had to basically give a dissertation why I didn't pick them because of my wife. So,
you want somebody to get the glory, that's why.
No, my wife does not get the glory of why I'm picking the Eagles. Anyway, so then trust me, she thinks I do it on purpose sometimes. That I'm just doing it out of spite. And it was funny, a couple of years ago, there were times I was picking the Eagles and they were losing, and she told me to stop picking the Eagles.
You should start picking the Eagles again.
We're gonna start picking the Eagles.
It's just like every single time I bet on the Yankees. I can't say every time.
Yeah.
I do like 5, 6, 7 leg parlays.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Because I'm knowledgeable to the sport, definitely thanks to Chaz and Jim.
Yeah.
Getting me back focused with the baseball now.
Yep.
Hit on these 7, 8 leg parlays with $2 and win $215.
Yeah.
Well,
so
bet on them.
I'll go
they win.
Because of time. I'll go straight to my Super Bowl. So out of the NFC, I have Detroit winning. Actually, I have Detroit beating Green Bay in Detroit to get to the Super Bowl. I have Denver going to New York and beating the Jets. So that would be a very interesting game. A game in MetLife and they lose. That's a Jet thing to do. So,
yeah.
I got the Jets losing to Bo Nix.
You know what also is a Jet thing to do?
What's that?
In the season, JETS. You're not making it to the season.
So I got Detroit and Denver in the Super Bowl. My winner for Super Bowl 60,
is the Broncos.
And I'm going to do 35-31, so the number's 5-1. If you got 5-1 in your boxes for the Super Bowl, there's the guarantee final score. Detroit 35, Denver 31. Detroit gets its first Super Bowl. Eminem comes up and he is doing some type of song left and right, up and down. They're going to carry his ass all the way through wherever they're playing.
Yeah.
Yo,
I predicted it.
Not even if Detroit actually wins, if Detroit actually gets to the Super Bowl,
Detroit gets to the Super Bowl. I'm quitting Kerry.
Eminem's going to do the halftime show.
He already did the halftime show in Detroit.
He'll do another one.
I missed that.
He might do another one. I think he did one already. Man, I think it wasn't him alone, but he did one already. He was with it was with Snoop Dogg.
It was LA.
Dre and Snoop in LA. That's right.
Oh, nah. He gotta get his own. He gotta get his own.
So
I mean,
you know who he needs to bring out?
Last year, so it's probably.
You know who Eminem needs to bring out to work with him? D12.
D12,
yeah. See, I'm schooled in this. I know a little bit of rap back in the day. Okay. I'm gonna be the sole white guy on this D's or diets or whatever the heck it's called. I know my rap. They may not. They're not, but they were when the initial group of D12. That was pretty cool. You know, that was a fun group to listen to.
Those 6 of them were like dead though, right?
A lot of them are dead. So you can always.
I ain't gonna lie. I was a big Obi Trice fan too.
Okay.
Trice was.
I love old Proof.
Obi was that dude, bro.
Royce 5'9". I like Royce 5'9".
Royce 5'9", yeah. Besides all the most.
So you two probably haven't seen my Chad Says Anything episodes. But what I used to do when I was doing my podcast by myself, I used to do a pick six.
Right.
So this might help Tampa since he's in the
pool that we used to know.
The confidence pool. Yeah. I'm not sure Tampa's done his picks yet. I know I have. So
always get on me about that. I was close one time.
One time, just once, yeah. So these are my pick six. So I'm going Washington over New York Giants, 27-21. I hope I'm wrong. I truly hope I'm wrong, but I don't think I am. I think we lose by 6. Jets over Pittsburgh. Remember, they're in MetLife Stadium. I think the fans are going to get. I got them losing by 7. They're going into MetLife. They're going to boo the crap out of Aaron Rodgers. It's going to be an onslaught. I think it might affect him a little bit. I think he'll be good enough. I think the Jets win. Philly over Dallas Thursday night, 27-10. I'm not giving them more than 10 points. Dallas, you're not getting more than 10 points.
I feel like you should have gave Philly a little bit more extra points on that. Maybe like 30 4 and 17 or something like that.
I was basing it on an average of what Saquon might do and what A.J. Brown might do. If they expand on that, they probably will. But there's no guarantee, especially in week 1. That's why I'm just going with 17. I think is pretty big. So
yeah, 17.
I have Denver over Tennessee. That is my lock. I have that on my eliminator. I think Bo Nix is going to go off. I think Tennessee is just finding itself. I think Tennessee is just going to get destroyed. They're the East Tennessee State to Tennessee. So 41-7. Denver, I think wins that. That's my 16. If everybody wants to use that, go right ahead. If you think I'm right, Larry Blumenthal, we're going after you. LL Cool J, we're going after you. Tampa knows what I'm talking about. You remember that? LL Cool J, who's the white guy. Anyway.
What's for that no hitter, Freed?
Yeah, he already gave one hit. Oh, you get a one now too? Oh, I'm behind. I am way behind. What? Why am I there? Anyway, I should be far. I'm at 41 minutes. What the hell? Okay. Anyway, 2 more games. Buffalo over Baltimore. So the Buffalo-Baltimore game is a Sunday night game. The Minnesota-Chicago is Monday night game. I'm predicting 2 overtime games. 2 overtime games. Buffalo wins in overtime 31-28. Minnesota on Monday wins over Chicago 27-21. So that's my pick 6.
Some good games. Some good pick.
If I haven't got 6-0 except for once.
Good game.
I think Beth is on wondering why I'm not off.
I don't have scores, but I got the Eagles beating the Cowgirls. I got the Chiefs beating the Chargers. I got the Steelers beating the Jets.
Okay. We differ there.
The Giants beating the Commanders by 3.
Woo!
I got the Cardinals beating the Saints. I had the Dolphins beating the Colts. Patriots.
How many are you giving? You giving more than 6?
Well, the Colts?
No. You're giving more than 6 picks. If Tampa takes all your picks and you see he wins, it's easy. You're going to have to take a cut.
The iced tea.
My picks are already in. So.
Yeah, I don't have no picks solidified. I'm not even in the pool though.
I know you're not.
I wanted to get in it, but
next year. I expect you next year. How's that?
I'll definitely be in it next year.
Yeah. I got the
Patriots over the Raiders.
Okay.
Jaguars over the Panthers. Bengals over the Browns. Bucks over the Falcons. Niners over the Seahawks. Broncos over the Titans. Lions over the Packers. Rams over the Texans. Ravens over the Bills.
Okay. Well, if anybody's reading that, we have there's a CC closed captioning on some of these. That's gonna be a roll of a bunch of things that you say. So, so there's a couple football things too. Giants released the unofficial depth chart for the regular season. Jackson Dart's the backup. Go figure.
Right. That's good.
So, as of now, Jameis Winston is either the highest paid third string quarterback or a trade bait. So, we'll see.
I mean, we did give Drew Lock all that money for him to do absolutely nothing.
Yeah, but Winston's got 2 years at 22 mil or whatever it is. That's a lot. That's a lot.
No way. Let's ask Google. Hey Google.
You ask Google. I'm going to the next one.
Contract.
Micah Parsons could make Packers debut with an epidural.
2 years, $8 million. So
it's $8 million per. It's $8 million per.
Yeah, that's not bad. Up to 16.
Yeah, 16. Okay, so 2 years, 16. Okay. Micah Parsons is getting an epidural so he can play on Sunday. I'm wondering if this is a good trade.
No, get the bleep out of it. They gave me an epidural and that crap did not work.
That worked.
Well, if you were getting paid, if you were getting paid as much as he's getting paid, would you play?
Yeah, I'm going out there.
There you go.
You can tear every ligament in my.
See, you got your epidural and went home. I got my epidural and went home. I didn't go have to play and get paid. So.
Point there.
All right.
He's getting an epidural, and then they're gonna give him $5.7
million,
right?
So here's the last football. Saquon Barkley just became the first running back to earn #1 honors of all football players since Adrian Peterson in 2013. Congratulations, Saquon. Sorry, you're not a Giant. Anyway.
You know what makes me mad, right? You know what makes me mad? You know what? What makes me mad is that I got this man damn jersey, yo.
I do too.
Jersey.
I do too.
I still got his jersey.
My wife refuses to buy me any. My wife refuses to buy me any more jerseys because all these jerseys tend to be people that leave.
Check this out.
And Brandon is the it character.
Oh, yeah. I am that character. I am that guy.
All right, so a couple trends before we kind of end the show, because we are over now. We're 2 hours. Eatontown Community Day is coming up. It's down in Monmouth County. So there is Brandon. He's back. I know you probably don't go to Monmouth County too much there, Tampa.
He got the same BS. See, look.
You got the poster?
He got the signature there. See the BS?
That would have been a dartboard. That would have been a dartboard for me.
I gotta look at
look at the BS, yo.
Hey,
I'm mad as hell.
I got a Barkley jersey and a Burris jersey. Okay, I really can't wear. I can't.
I rolled this shit up and put it in my microwave.
Yo, I swear, yo.
So, if anybody's in the Eatontown area, Walcott Park, 1 to 5. I'm actually going to go to this. So, food trucks, vendors, inflatables, and friends you haven't seen in a very, very long time. I'm supposedly going to see a friend I haven't seen in like 20 years, so this is going to be fun. So I'm going to be down there. If anybody's coming down, if you get a free day, it's at 1 to 5. Tampa, you want to do DJing down there? I'm sure I know the mayor. He could probably get you in.
I'll add that.
I know the mayor. Like I said, I know the mayor. If you need a DJ down in Eatontown, I can do that.
All right, good. Hook that up.
Yeah,
you know.
I do have connections. So, all right, this guy, I've known him for years. If anybody's in the northern Monmouth, lower Middlesex County, Patsy Palma, he sounds like Frank Sinatra. He's an amazing singer. He's younger than me. I'm 48. He's in his late 30s, early 40s. He's an amazing singer. It's going to be 3 different spots all this weekend at the first ever Italian festival in Keyport. So I might be going from the Eatontown Day to the Keyport Festival because like that my wife's Italian. She's probably going to want to go to this. So I got this is where I wish she was watching. She can see this. There's going to be an Italian festival in Keyport. I think that could be a lot of fun for Italians who have never been to something like this. In northern Monmouth County. Because there's an Italian festival in Ocean Township, hasn't been one ever in Northern Monmouth. Now, he's also going to be singing at the Levati's. If you know what Levati's is, Tammy, you might have seen a few here in New Jersey. They're Italian markets that are all over the place. One's in Aberdeen, one's in Marlborough. So he'll be there at Aberdeen.
Little Italy.
Yes, I'm telling you. The cheese is in there, the bread, to die for.
Yo, we got a Little Italy in Syracuse.
There you go. But it's not called Levati's, though, right?
Literally probably like 20 feet.
20. Nah, these two Levati's are big stores. These are big stores. So yes, I'm doing free advertising right now. If they see this, they want to give me some free stuff. I'm good with that. Levati's of Aberdeen on Saturday and Levati's of Marlborough on Sunday. Patsy Palma will be there. Not at 12 to 3 and 1 to 4. DJ, Tampa, where are you going to be at this weekend?
I have a private event. I
got so you're doing 2 private events. Okay, so nothing public. 2 private events
and a foam party Sunday. Yeah,
a foam party? You got to explain what that is.
Yeah, like a foam, like the foam
that come out of the
like just foam that comes out of like this It looks like small bubbles and stuff like that.
Okay. Where's that at?
You put too much soap in your washing machine.
I don't do that.
Yeah, and it comes out all foamy. Yeah, that's gonna be East Orange in New Jersey.
East Orange, okay.
One of my my rich friend's house or whatsoever. He got this nice backyard, yo. I'm like, oh.
But that's a public place. That's a public place.
Yeah, I mean, depending on the parts of East Orange, because East Orange itself, besides the fact that it's redeveloping,
Okay.
Parts of East Orange, parts of East Orange, like close to Bloomfield, are good.
Yeah.
They got good housing over there. It looks beautiful over there. And then when you come into the city part of East Orange, like Park Ave and Central Ave, that's the ghetto section right there. That's where everything is cracking. But after that, like towards Bloomfield and that's how it is. Like in Brunswick, like North Brunswick or whatsoever like that. It has certain parts. Yeah, it's just like East Orange.
Gotcha.
Same exact way. Because North Brunswick got nice houses. When you go further, when you go into further sections like East Brunswick and stuff like that. But yeah, that's what's happening this weekend.
Cool.
So,
Brandon, you doing anything? Probably not, right? Nothing big like that. Or is there something going on in Syracuse? Is there something going on in Buffalo?
I've got a baseball game, softball game Monday. I am now a volunteer. I'm now the volunteer coach.
Nice, very nice coaching. Very good. That's a good thing to do. Absolutely.
Are you a volunteer coach?
I'm volunteering.
That's what's up.
Okay. So this is happening. This is trending. 2 winning Powerball tickets sold in New Jersey, but not the winning one for the 1.1, which is now swelling to $1.3 billion.
1.3 billion.
I'm not sure.
Powerball winning.
Brandon, I know, Brandon, you can get your own, obviously. Tampa, Rigo is doing a ticket thing. I'm not sure if you've been aware of this. Yeah, I think it's $5. So yeah, he bought a lot of tickets. Yeah, I don't.
Was it $5 a pay? Is it because it's $5 a ticket?
Something like that. So.
It moved up, right? It wasn't $5 before. It was like what? $3?
Yeah.
It's only Mondays and Wednesdays, right?
Yes. Something like that. Monday and Thursday or Monday, Friday. But
so it's already over for the day and nobody.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
Nobody get it. Nah.
So
nobody got it.
1.3 to possibly 1.5. Absolutely. Like
it's going to hit. It's going to go up to 1.5.
I tell you, we got to carry people that are getting. We have 38 people. You might have to be 39.
Let me break this down. So if one person hits for $1.5 billion after
they're going into hiding.
Tax cut, you're still gonna come home with over
600, 700 million. Yeah.
$700 million.
What the hell is that? After 1.3, you might as well just tell me I'm getting $600 to $700 million. I'll be good with that, but don't put me up on hopes for me thinking I'm going to get 1.3 and then the taxes is taking like half of my shit. Man, forget this. I don't even want to even bother doing it because you just cheating me out of my money that I won. Okay, I put $5 in to get 1.3 million.
Welcome to the Ponzi scheme that's legal. Welcome to the Ponzi scheme that's legal.
That tax money, you basically doing this to the government.
Yes, but I'll say this. But yeah, I will say this with the carry one. We figured it out for 38. If you come in with 39, it's going to be a little less, but still that's a lot of money. We were saying anywhere between $13 and $15 million each, if we were to win.
That's not bad stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, I agree.
If you know what to do with $5,000, imagine what you can do with $15 million.
Oh, I get it. I get a financially stable house is what I do. Like, my house would be like 3 bedrooms with a better studio than this. You know, think gym studio, but like more high tech.
Oh, you gonna have the neon lights and everything?
I already got one. I already got the one. It's too bright. I can't put it on. I blinded Brandon the first night.
That light was pretty damn bright. It was pretty bright. See, I got the little. This is a converted garage. Used to be a daycare, so it's converted into a little living room.
All right, we got a couple things left, not a lot. As I said, I did my fantasy football league. Okay,
that's hot.
This is what I drafted. The ESPN gave me a C rating to what I'm about to tell you. So Bo Nix is my quarterback. Okay, James Conner and David Montgomery are my running backs. Malik Neighbor and AJ Brown are my wide receiver. George Kittle, my tight end, number 2 tight end. Jerry Jeudy's my flex. The Giants are my defense, and Cameron Dicker is my kicker.
Telling you that. If you have an opportunity, I can't give out tips. Never mind.
Tip? Why? You can tip.
Ain't y'all both in the same pool?
No, this is fantasy. This is fantasy.
Yeah.
This is ESPN. Tampa didn't get in it.
No, I ain't getting in it.
Listen, y'all heard it first.
What?
The Jacksonville kicker, Little. You better go get him.
Jacksonville kicker?
You better go get him.
Who can I give up? Let's see. So I'm not giving up Jordan Love. He's my backup quarterback. I got Tyrone Tracy.
Whatever kicker you got right now, give him up. I'm telling you.
Cameron Dicker's good.
Huh?
Cameron Dicker's really good. I know it's almost 10:30. Anyway.
Jacksonville kicker. And I know it's just preseason, but he hit it. He kicked the 70-yard
field goal. Yeah.
I get it.
There's problems.
I know.
I'm looking at 70 yards.
So I even have Godera as my backup tight end. I got a good team. To give me a C, I feel is a problem. But I don't know what ESPN is thinking. I picked 4th, and it was a snake draft. So, but there's some good. It's a 10-person draft, a 10-player draft. There's a lot of good players that were picked. So we'll see. Now, lastly, since my wife, I can hear her like, what the hell, 10:30? 3 days left in this pool before we go.
Yeah.
I would like to get 40 players. It would be nice. Maybe 50. So that this is the pool, Chaz Case 2025-2026 confidence pool. 2 days away. Email me within the next 48 hours, or minimum 48. It's probably less than that now. There's 37 players currently in already. We got a good pool. It's going to be weekly winners and a yearly winner. So like it's probably 2 weekly winners a week and 4 actual yearly winners for the top 4. That's all I can say. I've been talking about this like the last 2 or 3 weeks, at least on here.
Right, yeah.
I've been emailing everybody. So
yes, you have.
I got people I don't know who the heck they are, but they're in. So as long as they pay, they're in. So it's up there. You see it. I had 2 people on. Now it's down to 0. Next week, New York Sports Story, episode 21. We will be diving right into NFL football. College week 2, NFL week 1, and we go from there. Like that's basically going to be in with a little bit of smattering of baseball. Maybe if there's a big WWE thing, I think that's a little bit. So that's pretty much it. Anything else, guys?
No.
Saying for dropping Caleb Williams and picking up Russell Wilson, would I be insane for doing that? Now, mind you, I keep 3 quarterbacks. I already got Jalen Hurts and Jared Goff.
I wouldn't keep a 3rd quarterback. I don't think my brother had 3 quarterbacks and one wasn't even a starter. He picked up Jackson Dahl. He dropped him right after because he realized he had 2 giants on his team and one was not a starter.
No, it wasn't.
Yeah. No, I wouldn't have 3 quarterbacks because are we in a 10-person league or 12-person league? 12. So there's enough quarterbacks.
Nope. 10-person. 10-person.
10? Keep 2. It's rare that you're going to have 2 quarterbacks that are going to go down.
Yeah, but see, my thing is Caleb Williams. I don't. I let the computer pick, and they gave me Caleb.
I would. Caleb and who? Who do you have?
I got Caleb Williams, Jalen Hurts, and Jared Goff.
Get rid of Caleb. If you need to get him again, he'll still be there.
I want to get rid of Caleb for Russell Wilson is what I want to do because I got a strange feeling that Russell Wilson is gonna ball out.
You could. Yeah, if Russell Wilson's still available, you could.
I just did it. It's over.
Okay. So we will be on Tuesday, September 9th. Hopefully not for 2 hours and 19 minutes, but hopefully less. Maybe we can try to make it for 8 o'clock. Maybe. Just maybe.
You know what? All right, I
know
doing it next Monday. I know you next Monday, right?
No, Tuesday.
All right, so I'll make sure I take an Uber.
Okay. No. I meant Brandon. Brandon, you got to make sure you're here.
I was a little. I had some difficulties.
Yeah, a couple of technical difficulties I had to hold up. So trust me, I've had technical difficulties too. Apparently, I have to have my audio, checked. I got to do that this week because
the mic volume is loud, but I could hear you what you're saying.
Yeah, see, that's I'm trying to keep my voice low and I can't, so I gotta adjust the audio. So when I got the videos, the whole hard drive knew and wiped everything out, so including that. So I guess the Yankees won. They're reviewing.
It's still 6-1.
Oh, it's still 6-1. Okay, yeah, it's still behind. All right, so next week, 8 o'clock, episode 21. All right, have a good weekend. I know I'll have a busy weekend. Tammy, you'll have a busy weekend, but I'll see you tomorrow.
Let's go G-Man.
Yes, let's go Giants, and I would even say let's go Eagles. We want the Eagles to beat the Cowboys, right? We do want the Eagles to beat the Cowboys.
I got this thing where I say, with our powers combined, we are the New York Football Giants.
That's right. All right, peace out, guys.